What?
Hello, everybody. How are y'all?
That was a oops. Good morning, everyone.
There's little Carrie and Michelle. Diana, how are you? And there's Nana Cat, excuse me. And there's Robin. How are you ladies today?
Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Diana D.
Good morning, Sam. How are you?
Good morning, Nana Cat. And good morning, Robin. And good morning, Sam. Oh, goodness. I know. I just got out of the shower, you guys, and I forgot to wash my hair. How in the hell do you forget to wash your hair?
Well, it's like I told you, you're going to have your spa day today, so
Thank God.
Wash your feet anyway. Good morning, Jane. How are you? Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far.
Oh. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
Oh, goodness. Well, even if I wanted her to take mine, she'd have him back in 5 minutes or less. Yeah. He is one spoiled dude, let me tell you.
Oh, she'd have mine back in less than that, probably.
Oh, goodness. So we're clearing the floor in 2024. Have you made a dent in your floor yet, Carrie?
No, but I have made a dent in my cubby holes.
Good. That's awesome. So if you made a dent in the cubby holes, that means that you can take some of what's on the floor and put them up in there. That's great. Let's see. She's up and in such a good mood. I have my own, all I can handle. Yes. Oh, sorry. Make sure I have my pencil there ready. Good morning, Crafting Amy. How are you, sweetheart?
Good morning, Amy.
You in full swing with all them little chillins at your house?
Oh my gosh. Have you ever I mean, I know we're getting older. And I don't know what it was that I ate. Oh, good morning, Aisha Joe.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Been missing you the last couple of days.
Have you ever been in the shower and been like, oh my God, I am retaining water? Or I feel like I'm what's the word I'm looking for? My skin's all tight. I'm still bloated. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah. Have you increased your salt intake? Eating more salty foods or changed your medication? Amy says, I'm good, and yes, I am. And hubby is home today, too. He is off on Fridays right now. Amy, I've never asked, but does he ever come in and help you with the little ones? I know my husband would be finding things to do outside or away from the house. Did you pop out for a minute, Diane? Because you're saying hello all again. Good morning, Sharon. How are you, sweetheart?
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Diana.
Oh, she did. Okay. He gets them riled up, then steps away. Oh, well, that's not helping any.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is. Oh, goodness. Asia, praising God in his mighty hand. My grandfather had a heart attack around Christmas. He was just given days, so we've been busy with that. Praise God in his son's holy name. He is home again as of yesterday. Well, that's great, Asia Joe. That is really awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, please don't forget your thumbs, folks. You know, it helps both our channels. Nana Cat must have been in the ads earlier when we said good morning to her.
No, she was on your channel.
Oh, okay. Sharon says, we're supposed to have snow this weekend. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I'm jealous. I'm just going to say it right now. Diana says she's supposed to have snow too. Yep, like I said, I'm just jealous.
I'm not.
Well, you're not because you get it. And see, I don't get it.
So I have a question.
Okay.
You see an ad on Facebook
Uh-huh.
for a truck. A really
Oh.
nice truck.
Yeah.
A 2002 Ford 150. It looks good.
Mm-hmm.
$800.
Nah.
So you say I'm interested, and you ask some information, and the person says, well, that's not how this works. How this works is you give me your address, and then I send you back some information.
Is that when you tell them, no, that's not how this works?
Well, so I put Jason's information in, and they did it all wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
they put his name and the numbers of our address next to his name, and then our street address, and then and the north for our city,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's North Bonneville, but they put the north for our
Where the street address
road.
was?
Yeah, for our
Mm-hmm.
road. Portage North, and then just Bonneville. It's all messed up. Yeah, too good to be true.
Yeah,
Carrie
that's
asked for a deposit scam. Well,
mm-hmm.
they didn't ask for a deposit, but hey, why do you? Well, the reason why
Why do
they
they
asked
need your
for the address is because it's a it ended up being an eBay Motors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. My husband was looking at a pontoon boat, and we kept asking them about the address. Now, we're here in Florida, but the pontoon boat was supposed to be in our town back home. And so we asked them, you know, if we could drive by and see it. And they said, sure. So we gave my son-in-law the address. Now, he works for the city. And right off the bat, he calls me up and he says, Mom, there is no such address here in Robert Lee. And I said, okay. So I passed the word on to Wayne, and Wayne lets them know. So they take a picture of where it is supposed to be sitting and send it to Wayne. Wayne sends it to me. I send it to my son-in-law, and he starts laughing, and he says, I know exactly where that's at, but it's not in Robert Lee. And I said, okay, where is it? And he said, it's somewhere. He gave us the town and the name because he said, I saw the exact same marketplace is where we had seen it. And he said, I had asked them for it when they sent it to me. He said, I told them, there's no such address here in Robert Lee, and there's no neighborhood with that background in the back of it. And so once he told them that when he was looking at it, when we told him that when we were looking at it, there was no more communication. You know what I mean? They knew that we had figured them out. Oh, Diane said she went to Joann's, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby last night looking for fur yarn. None of them had any. Oh, but guess what she found at Dollar Tree? Yep, fur yarn. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's right, Dan. There are so many scams these days. Really, really sad. I read an article this morning that was talking about how, now, I mean, I can't. Anyway, how shoplifters in grocery stores are starting to get very creative. And I was like, okay. And some of the ways they were talking about people walking out with extra items that they didn't pay for is like crazy. Some folks now, instead of they'll bring their kids in their strollers, and they'll give something to the kid, like to hold it, or what do you think about this, or something like that. And then they'll turn right around and get in front of the child and slip it behind the child's back. Yeah, that was one way. I'm like, my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah. So, folks, it's not just because goods and services are going up. A lot of it is due to the fact that the stores themselves are losing merchandise because of things like that. And guess who gets to pay for that loss? Not the store.
We do.
That's right. They're not going to eat that loss. Apparently, there was a guy stalking people at my local Walmart who were getting money orders, following them out to the parking lot. Oh, my goodness. Good morning, Nammy G.
Good morning, Nammy G.
I hope you're doing well. Y'all, she has to wear a boot right now because she walked around evidently for a couple of months with a broken foot and didn't know it. So now she gets to wear that lovely little boot, on her foot. So she's navigating how to walk around with that. Yes, I remember reading or hearing something about that, Robin.
They did that in Portland, too.
That is just awful. I'm sure they were in neighborhoods that really needed to have a Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really, Diane? She's just Chicago is just 3 hours away from her.
Hmm.
Oh, Jolene said California too. Good grief. Yeah, Nammy G said her doctor told her because she asked him how long she's going to have to wear that boot. Says, well, I'm going to tell you what you can do. And one of the things he told her was just to sit and crochet. Oh goodness, I'd say I'm in. I can follow that rule.
Mammy G.
Yeah.
How do you break your foot and not notice?
I don't remember. I know she said. Probably something silly, just like we do. You turn the corner too fast, stump a toe or whatever, and then wonder why your foot hurts for so long. Pam, how are you, sweetheart? You'll be lurking. That's okay. Well, let me take just a moment then, since Pam brought that up. We like to tell you all, thank you so much for being here with us. We just love to come up and just sit back and chit chat with y'all for a little while. And just like Pam, if you are in the Zen Garden, welcome into you as well. We'll try to keep you up with what's going on in the chat. Just be sure to leave your thumbprint for us if you don't mind. And anybody that's catching this replay, please be sure and leave us a thumb as well. And would love it if you'd leave us a comment as to what you found exciting today. Oh, Sandra, slowly sipping on ginger ale and nibbling on crackers. She was up all night sick. We were talking about that in Zoom this morning. There are so many right now that are catching stomach bugs, something sort of like the flu, but not really the flu. And that was one of the things that was always so hard in teaching. Kids would come in your classroom and the sniffles, the coughing, and it got so bad one year. We had so many kids and teachers calling in sick that they literally shut down the school on a Thursday afternoon, and we vacated, and they bombed the schools, so to speak, with these little aerosol bombs, to just go through in every classroom, the bathrooms, the hallways, the library, everywhere. And set one off, I think, Thursday night and another one on Saturday, just to try to kill the bug that was running through the school. Nammy G, my excuse is because she said the break is on top of her foot and she's sticking to it. When it happened, it never bruised, but apparently it can be bruised inside. Exactly.
Ouch.
Yeah. Hello, Faith Louise. How are you? And folks, Michelle's reference to 10 days is 10 days until she moves into her new apartment. She is so excited.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Her and Jade are moving into their own little abode. Meemaw Dean,
her little house?
She let it go back.
Oh, did she? Okay.
But she's going to have a very nice apartment where she can have her she shed on the inside. And there's TDP. How are you, sweetie?
Hi, Don P and TDP.
Yeah, Meemaw, haven't seen you in a bit. I hope you're doing well.
Don P, I had something to tell you, and I don't remember what it was.
Jane says, Nammy G, you'll have to stop dancing the night away for a while. Feel better. And Faith Louise is trying to wake up. Well, sweetheart, you're not at work today. You're off. Oh, you are at work. You're just trying to wake up.
Now, how many watch hours do you need?
I checked this morning. I think it's like 68, guys. Y'all are totally awesome. 69. I was off by one. So thank y'all so very, very much. I am so appreciative of that. Being with family, only stopping in for a few minutes. Well, sweetheart, thank you so much for being here. And I do hope that you're enjoying time with your family. That's always a wonderful, wonderful vacation. Or I always think it is. Nimmy G says, yep, Jane, there goes my nightlife. Oh, goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you, Meemaw. I appreciate that. So what did you work on yesterday, Carrie? Oh, goodness, look how much further you got. Oh, that
This
is really turning out pretty.
and this one.
Oh, look, they're both, man, both coming along so well. Nate says, I heard Carrie was out yarn shopping today. That floor ain't being seen this year. Naughty, naughty. Good morning, Nate. How are you, sweetheart?
Good morning, Nate.
Now, what she showed us yesterday, Nate, was stuff that she ordered back in December. Wasn't anything she bought this year. Mima wants to know, did you start the purple blanket?
No, not yet.
And Asia Joe says, wow, love those. What yarn did you use?
This is Mandela Ombre, and the other one is Yarn Snobs Mermaid.
Yes, 8 months old, Sharon. Oh my goodness. But guys, he's got them dressed in Buffalo Bill outfits, complete with the little cap. They are so cute. Oh my word. Well, thank you, Jane. I appreciate that. And which one was playing on the piano this morning? You had them both dressed in yellow, so I couldn't tell one from the other. Not that I can still tell one from the other unless you say something.
I think Edie was playing the piano.
Like I said, I can't tell, honestly. Now, I really can't tell when he's just showing one, and then the other. But sometimes when they're side by side, I'm starting to see just a little bit of difference between them. And which one do you think is going to crawl first? Oh, really? You didn't show us that. Think it was Edie. They took turns, then the cat joined in. So, Carrie, who do you think is going to crawl first?
I don't know. I thought it was going to be Aggie, but then I saw Edie do it, and I was like,
Oh,
I don't know.
I know. Aggie will crawl first at this rate. Really?
See, that's what I thought.
Boy, I tell you what, Edie looked like if she could just get them little knees up underneath there, she'd have had a hold of Mama's pink socks. Or pink toed
See,
socks, I should say.
Aggie's got her knees under her. She was up in that position with her knees under her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made me think it would be her.
They're just going to have to put something out in front of them that they really, really want, and they'll get them little legs and arms to going. She swims on the floor with a lot of passion. She does. Oh, my goodness. That little head and arms and feet up, man, she's just going to town. Well, does anybody have any great plans for the weekend?
I'm going to crochet. Surprise, surprise.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. TDP says I already messed up. Went to Walmart with Ben and he picked out yarn I didn't already have in my stash because he wants a new sweater. Oh, Nate says zero crying at bedtime tonight. Excuse me. Mama is really proud of herself. Are you saying Mom cries at bedtime? Oh, good morning, Amy T. How are you? She said she just got out of Hobby Lobby, and no, she did not buy yarn. She was there to buy Valentine cards. Well, good for you.
Hi, Amy.
Well, I am going to be doing some crocheting this weekend, but
Did you get your bracelet?
Not yet. I went down and checked around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So I figured it'll be here this morning. Jane, I'm going to watch my granddaughter. She's in a gymnastic tournament this weekend. Oh, that's awesome. Amy T is going back to work tonight after being off for family emergencies and 2 deaths in the family. You're ready to get back to normal. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Nate, today is Carrie's spa day, so we had to go on a little early. Jane, my middle daughter was in gymnastics, and oh my goodness, I remember those tournaments. And she was pretty good. She
they're
really
all
was.
3 out for delivery today.
Oh, awesome. TDP, I wasn't going to get any yarn, but Ben insisted on it, and believe it or not, I made him put some back because he wanted 2 sweaters. All right, Meemaw, thank you so much for being here. You have a wonderful day.
Dawn. Love you, girl. Good morning, Noe.
I didn't see you pop in there, Noe. Good morning. Amen, Meemaw. I love that. Remember, if you're feeling down, to look up. Nate says Carrie Spa Day will end up with an accidental Hobby Lobby trip. Temptation is everywhere.
I've spent 3 whole days without buying yarn. Wait, 4.
Now, I was going to say, today's the 5th. Look at you, girlfriend. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but you just have 362 more to go. You can do it. You can do it. Remember, they say it takes 30 days to change a habit. So I'm going to say if you make it all the way through January, you are good to go.
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness Hobby Lobby is too far away.
Oh, that don't bother me none. Harry said February the 29th doesn't count. Did you say that?
Yeah,
You did?
I was kidding.
It's like a bonus free day.
He must have watched the replay.
Oh, no, she said she started her morning with a layoff notice in her email. Oh, sweetheart, I am so sorry.
Oh, no.
Well, that's awesome, Diane. She said, I am still here crocheting on my shawl today because she worked on her shrug yesterday. Well, sweetheart, that's okay. Just sit back and relax. And like I said, we'll keep you up with what's going on in the chat. And Amy T is giving you encouraging words. You can do this.
We can do this, Amy. Amy's doing the See the Floor in 24.
Good. Ooh, that came at just the right time. We've been running a little late when we do our devotional, so we're right at the halfway mark.
Today's the 5th.
Yes, ma'am.
Delight in the law. Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law mediates day and night. But he mediates day and night. Psalms 1, 1 and 2. We walk in truth and in the light, so our actions are transparent and we invite accountability. We study the word of God and find our delight. Oh, I got something on my eye. I sure did. Hair. We study in the Word of God and find our delight in it, for it reveals truth to us. There is a big difference in sitting with the sinners and sitting in the way of the sinners. Jesus sat with sinners. In fact, he sought them out. We are called to love the lost and even to welcome them into our lives. We are not supposed to act the way they do or delight in their wrongdoing. We identify ourselves with Christ and mimic his way, which were always good and pure. O God, your way is the only way I will choose to walk, the way you walk, and ponder your words day and night. Your scriptures are my guide and the blueprint of my life, for my life. What delights you about the law of the Lord? Tomorrow will be comfort. Everybody always can use a little comfort.
That's right.
Hi, Timmy.
Faith Louise, Michelle has laryngitis right now. So we may have to push back the date on her starting the mosaic. But she said, if you're ready to go ahead and get started. She's just going to keep us posted. Just check out her community tab. And you are absolutely right, Sandra. Being laid off is bad enough, but in an email, so very impersonal. TDP, I was doing so good too. I have been right next to several yarn stores without any temptation to go in. I've even got Danny behaving. Faith Louise says they start indoor biking this weekend. And good morning, Timmy. We're so happy you're here with us. Nate says, don't be a bore in 2024. Oh, little Carrie. She says, shucks, I went back to sleep and missed you. Hopefully I'll see you later sometime in Zoom. Nate, try not to be poor in 2024. I'm doing great, Timmy. I hope you are as well. Find my missing saw in 2024. Nate's on a roll. Oh, Nate is hoping one of the girls is a southpaw. Oh, you're watching us? He said, I'm doing great. Watching y'all on a new way without the ads. So that must mean you have YouTube Premium? Yes, Diane. I am. Sharon, we're starting the Four Seasons mosaic. Nate's saying good day, good day. And there is our lovely Pat Cray. How are you doing today, sweetheart?
Oh, she woke up with a scratchy throat.
Oh, goodness. See, it's going around. I tell you what. Yes, thank y'all so much. Yesterday I was like at 128 and got it this morning, 69. Oh my goodness, that's like half. So thank y'all so much that ran my playlist yesterday. I so appreciate it.
Well, it hasn't showed yesterday's yet. It's 2 days behind.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, yeah, I think Froggy said something about 24 to 48 hours. But man, that was a jump. Oh, Sharon says she's going to be doing the dinosaur mosaic eventually in a blanket yarn. You know what, Nate? My oldest daughter was the first child in 2 generations to be a lefty. And then her son is a lefty. And my middle daughter's daughter is a lefty. It's like, bam, they all showed up at one time. Oh, so you think I'm a lefty, so hoping one of the girls is a lefty, then I can go all Richard Williams on them and make millions on the tennis court. Yeah, I hear you, Pat. I tell you what, I'll take a virtual visit over having to go in any day of the week.
Oh, Pat.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the clinic, I am sick. The
Yep.
next day, I have been taking my vitamin C and drinking a lot of orange juice.
Yep. Like I said, it's even disheartening to just try to get out and go shopping or go to a restaurant or anything because, I mean, it's that time of year. Nay, well, that or they can be magicians, never assistant, as everyone knows the girls are the true workers in the act. Thank you so much, Nate. You're such a sweetheart for recognizing that. And come to think of it, every musician I've ever watched, which has not been a whole lot of them, but their assistants do seem to be girls, don't they? Or women, ladies, whatever word you wish to attach to that. There you go, Pat. She says, I wear my mask on and they ask me why. I tell them I don't want to catch nothing. Oh, Timmy says, my cousin told me to tell you hello and she is watching y'all on a new app. But I am y'all from YouTube, but she watches y'all from a Google app called PopTube. But the ads is automatic skip and she can't. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't type anything in the chat? Okay. Nate says they do all the work and the clown up front. I love that phrase. So the clown up front waves his hands around to distract you. Yeah, Nate. Wish people could just wear a mask and not be questioned. Like in Asia, it's a personal choice. Doesn't bother me any for people to still be wearing masks. We had a waiter a couple of weeks ago come up to us and he had a mask on. Didn't bother me any.
No, my nurse, she wears a mask every winter because she can't get a flu shot because she's allergic to egg.
Oh my goodness.
So she has to wear a mask because she doesn't want to get the flu.
There you go. Sandra says at the doctor's, I sign in with my own ink pen. I don't even pick up the magazines. Faith Louise says in Asia, it is common. Yep, if kids have a cough, we make them wear a mask at school. That's right, Diana. There's nothing wrong with it. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Bless you again.
Whew. I sneezed so loud the other day when I was in Zoom. I thought I was going to scare everybody, but the noise cancellation canceled it out, so nobody heard me. Good morning, Paula. Thank you.
Good morning, Paula. How are you? Olivia still has a fever, so no school today for her. Bless her heart.
Hello,
Well,
Darcia, and thank you. Thank you, Pat Cray.
We're doing great, Paula. How are you? And good morning to you, Darcia. I hope the antibiotics that she got will kick that for her real quick, TDP. Diana says, I have a doctor's appointment today and I do video appointments because I have an autoimmune disease and cannot afford to get sick. I hear you, sweetie. Yeah, it really is hard at this time of the year.
Oh.
You too, Amy T. Thank you so much for being here with us for a little while. She says she's going to have to run into Walmart, so she will hope we all have a fabulous day.
Have a good day, Amy.
Oh, Sandra, that's right. People lick their fingers to flip the pages in the magazines. Pediatricians separate sick kids from well kids in the waiting room. They should do the same with adults. Amen. Hello, little Rita. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Rita.
She's tired. They had her dad's funeral this morning.
Oh.
Yeah. She posted some really pretty pictures of the flowers that they made. Pat says, one doctor I go to doesn't have magazines out in the doctor's office. Well, I'm sure COVID kind of put a stop to that. But even before COVID, many children's doctors' offices, like my grandson Warren, he goes to a neurologist in San Antonio, and she had already started separating out, kids. If your kid is here and they've even got a sniffle, you go in this room. Little Carrie says, when do you have to leave for your spa day? I've got a doctor's appointment today at 10:30 a.m. Mountain, but then I'm assuming after that she's free.
I am leaving without my dog at 8 o'clock. So, like 25 minutes after this live. And then I'll be back about 2 o'clock my time. And then I'll be raring and ready to go.
Poor little Patsy. That's her dog. Her loves her mama. Her don't like being separated from mama. Oh, Jolene said, weren't we going to do a yarn room tour today? That's right.
It's too dark.
Is it cloudy out?
I'll have to do a later live. I forgot that we were doing an earlier live. And there's not a light in there.
Yeah, we did go earlier today.
So Wednesday we'll have to do our live later.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Oh, Rita, sweetheart.
No, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. I said I'll have to do it Wednesday at a later time.
Right. Today we're
Jolene, I
on.
can take you anytime when you're in Zoom, sweetie.
Everybody else will just have to wait till Wednesday.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to take you anytime in Zoom. Hi, Tina. You should get your bracelet today.
Good morning, Tina. How are you? Oh, says she would love that. Have her own personal tour.
Well, there's not really much of a tour. I can only walk on one side of the room.
Yes, but you're working on getting it sorted out, so that's a good thing.
I gotta find some brown to go.
I have to run all. Everyone have a good day. Little Carrie, get a hold of me after your appointment if you can.
What?
Diana is telling little Carrie that she has to
Okay.
run. Yeah. Good morning, Jamie. How are
Good
you?
morning, Jamie.
Oh, Pat Cray says she watched a really good movie yesterday on Fox, Death at the Nile. It was excellent. That's right, Jolene. We all have to start somewhere and we'll feel good when it's done. Jamie says she's hanging in there. And little Carrie's telling Diane goodbye. Oh, Sandra.
Oh, good luck, Sandra.
Yeah, just little sips, sweetie, little sips. Make sure you can keep it down. So, Carrie, I don't think I've ever asked, do you ever take any crochet with you when you go to your spa day?
I usually do, but I'm not today.
Just going to sit.
Actually, I might, but I'm not going to take this
Mm-hmm.
or my purple one. And the blanket that I'm making for my hairdresser is getting too big.
Did you finish your washcloths for your mama?
No, I did not.
There you go.
I don't know where it is.
Thank you, Tina. She said took me a couple of minutes, but hit you on both channels.
Tina, did you hear what I said about your bracelet will be there today?
She'll catch up with us here in a minute.
Oh, and Jamie, since 10 o'clock seems to be not a good time, why don't we go earlier?
On Mondays?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yes, you know what? That's probably a much better idea, Jolene. She said just rest your hands since you were having swelling feelings this morning after your shower and you were complaining about, Hertz yesterday? Oh, she said, yes, it arrived, but look at your email. YouTube, Pat Cray, thank you so much for being here with us. She's got to go. Her nurse's aide is there. And Tina is saying it is gorgeous.
When did Tina write me?
Well, it came today.
Oh. Oh no.
Robin's asking what color and animal, Tina.
Oh, you have Jenga. I have Jenga. Oh no. I'll call them and tell them it broke.
Oh no. Yes, I did get your address, Amy T. Thank you very much. I haven't been able to get out this week. Funny thing, last weekend I kind of took a little bit of a tumble and bruised my ribs. And so getting in and out of my big truck is a no-go.
Okay.
Tina said she got the elephant in the reddish color.
Yeah, she got Jenga. I have
That's
Jenga.
the same one I got, isn't it? Is that what my color is too? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, she got the bracelet, and you guys all three got the same bracelet.
Did we really?
And I hope, yes.
That's funny.
And I hope that hers came defective. Her bracelet fell apart.
Oh.
And I think that was because of the handling of the mail. But I will, Tina, I'll have them send you a new one.
Yes, I'm sure they will.
I don't want my money back. I want you to have one that.
Oh.
Put it on and the beads went everywhere.
I hope I found the pieces. Yeah. Something like that happens. They go everywhere, don't they? No, not too good. I have this problem with every once in a while. I have one really bad knee. Not bad enough to replace it yet.
I'm back listening on my way home.
Yes. She said, did you get my email with my address? And I said, yeah.
I had her information.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No. Tina, no. I will have them send you a new one. Well, if you want to do that, that's fine. But you can give the new one to your, don't you have grandkids?
Anyway, I have this bad knee, and every once in a while, I don't pick up my right foot, all the way. And so every once in a while, I'll stumble just a little bit because I kind of drag the front part of my foot. Yeah, I did that and landed flat out. I mean, I just, like I was getting ready to dive into the pool and bruised right up underneath here. Underneath the girls. So been moving very, very slowly. But it's really nice because Lacey, she's the big hound that I take out walking. She's been very patient with Mama. There's been a few times when I've had to just let the leash go because she's good about the squirrels now, guys. But the rabbit, oh no, there's a couple of rabbits around the hotel here, and she sees them, and it's like her brain just goes poof, and she's got to chase it. I don't know what she thinks she's going to do with it if she ever catches one. But anyway, but her finally getting the idea that she needs to walk if no more than 2 or 3 feet in front of me without me having to lock down on the leash. I mean, she's like my little girl's growing up. You know, everything's starting to kind of click for her, except when she sees the rabbit. Anyway. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Tina. It's just going to be a slow go. That's all there is to it. Because, I mean, I banged them up pretty good. Me and aspirins have become very good friends.
I will take my mom's washcloth. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but if you're, you know, if your hands get to hurting even just a little bit, just pack them away. Let them take a break today. At least for the time that you're there. I mean, Jolene really had a good idea. Because, you know, you were talking yesterday about these pieces here.
I didn't hurt it all yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's good. I mean, I'm glad.
Yeah.
But if you don't have something like Aspercream, I tell you another thing I thought of after we got off. If you have Vicks, if you'll put just a little bit of it in the microwave and nuke it for like about 15 seconds. Now make sure you put something over the top of it to get it warm, and then rub it in, and then wrap your hand up in a dish towel or something for just a little bit and give it a chance to soak in. Or if you don't want the smell in your microwave, you can heat up the towel in the microwave and smear the Vicks on and then wrap it up in that warm towel for just a little bit. Yeah. Vicks is good for a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Well, is that our signal to go?
That was our signal. Time to go.
All right.
So I reckon we should go.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much for being here. You know, like I said in the beginning, we always love that y'all show up every time we pop up and are willing to sit here and just let us chit chat with you. That's always so much fun. It makes my day, I can tell you that much. So please remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. And folks, I know that we can all brighten somebody's day.
And be a blessing and have a blessed day. Yes. We love you guys.
We love you all.
Bye now. Now I can't hit the button.